Hey, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Jerry and I am one frugal introvert. I'm learning all about cash stuffing, sinking funds, diversifying my income streams, budgeting, and pretty much anything related to personal finances. So if you're interested in learning along with me, then don't forget to hit that like button. Please subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you always know whenever I upload new content. So today is Saturday, August 14th, and I'm going to be doing a weekly check-in for August 8th through the 14th. I'm going to go over all of my transactions. I'm going to see how much money I have left in my cash envelopes from this week, and then I'm going to do a little bit of stuffing for this week as well. I'm going to be stuffing a total of $50. So if you're interested in seeing me do this today, then just keep watching. All right, guys, I'm back. I've zoomed you in, so let's get started. So I think last week I left off on the 8th with George's Restaurant. I think that was right before I went grocery shopping. So yeah. So on the 8th, I went to Target and Aldi, bought some groceries, ended up spending $2.41 and $40.40 respectively. And then also ended up getting some gas from Spinks for $25.64. The 9th was a no spend day. And on the 10th, my Glasses USA payment came out for $66.49. This is the last payment that I have for them. So I'm really excited that I get to save that $66.49 now. On the 11th, my subscription came out for Netflix for $15.11. On the 12th, that was a no spend day. And then the 13th, another subscription came out for Bluehost for $5.44. I also got my vitamins from Amazon for $19.58. And then I went to CVS and paid $135 there. And then today on the 14th, I did make a few transactions. Went to Food Lion and Target for groceries, paid $17.73 at Food Lion and then $5.35 at Target. Went to Dollar General. I did a little bit of couponing there and made some purchases for household products for $21.56, and then for personal care products for $4.84. And then there were actually some kids right outside of the Dollar General. I think they were like washing cars or something. I didn't want to get my car washed, but I gave them a $2 donation. I usually highlight my transactions in purple if I am pulling money from a sinking fund, not necessarily money that is coming directly from this paycheck. So I already had $5 in a sinking fund for donation, so I'm gonna pull the $2 out of that. I did not have the $2 with me, so I had to pull money from somewhere else. So I'm gonna have to go into that sinking fund and get the money out and then put it back into my wallet. So I'll do that a little bit later, but those are all of my transactions. I don't really think I made a lot of transactions for this week. I had, 2 no spend days, one on the 9th and one on the 12th. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. So if I go back here to my monthly budget sheet, I'm just going to update, I think it's just this one. So yeah, for Glasses USA, $66.49 came out. And then that says difference of $0. The rest of these I am going to leave blank. If you remember last month, I did a little bit of shopping at Five Below and Ulta, and I was talking about how I was probably going to return some of that stuff, and I ended up returning some of that stuff. So I did get back $25.82. So that's pretty much it for all of my transactions. If you're interested in seeing the deals that I did while I was at Dollar General, then head on over to my Instagram. I'll leave my IG handle right here on the screen for you. I am not like a professional couponer. I kind of dabble in it a little bit, and I actually think it's fun just seeing how much money I can save when I coupon. I do use primarily digital coupons, and that's what I actually did with the deals here. I did a game deal, Oral-B, Colgate, and Suave. And I think I did a pretty good job for me to not be like a pro couponer or an extreme couponer, I should say. But like I said, if you're interested in seeing this, then head on over to my Instagram. I just started the Instagram like last week. I am kind of new to Instagram, so I had a personal Instagram account years ago. And the last time I posted to Instagram or used any social media really, other than YouTube and Pinterest, was back in like either 2014 or 2015, I think. So it is a little bit of a learning curve for me. I am having to relearn it completely because it's been years since I've used any type of social media. So I'm still kind of dabbling and kind of playing around with it, but I do have a lot of plans for a lot of posts and stories and things like that once I actually kind of get comfortable with using it. All right, so before we get started with the cash stuffing, I do need to go into my digital sinking funds binder and take out some money. So I did spend last week $123 for Canva, and I used some money from my business sinking fund. And so just to clarify, in one of my previous videos, I did mention that I did a little bit of condensing with my sinking funds, but I failed to mention that this business envelope or this business sinking fund actually used to be my Bluehost sinking fund. So I combined my business sinking fund, which was actually a cash envelope, and I combined it with my Bluehost sinking fund, which was a digital one. And so that's why I have so much money now in the business sinking fund. So I need to take out $123 from the business sinking fund. I already withdrew the money because, like I said, this is a digital sinking fund, but I just forgot to take the money out of the actual envelope. So I have to make some change because I don't have any dollars in this sinking fund. So I had to go and get my prop money and pull out change for a 10. So I got 5 and then 5 ones, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And so I'm going to swap that out for this $10 bill here. And then I need to pull out $123. So 100, and then 120, 122, and then that's 123. And then this 10 right here, I'm just going to put that back too. So in here now I have 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, $99. So I wanted to do that before I forgot because I always forget. Anytime I spend out of these digital envelopes, these digital sinking funds, I never remember to actually take the money out of the envelopes. So I did that, and then let's go ahead and unstuff my weekly cash envelopes in my wallet. And I also have some change, so let's get that out. So let's just put this in my coin jar. I feel like this video is kind of all over the place, so hopefully I'll be able to edit this and make it look decent. All right, so this money is not in an envelope. And here's why. When I was at Dollar General, I wasn't paying attention at the register. And when I got home and looked at my receipt, I realized that the cashier charged me twice for the game flings that I purchased. So I ended up having to go back to Dollar General to get my money back. And she didn't put it on the card, she ended up giving me cash. So I got back $14.72 total. And then, like I mentioned earlier, there were the kids outside of the Dollar General, and I gave them a $2 donation. So that's why this money isn't in an envelope. And then I do have to go into my donations sinking fund and take the $2 out of here so that I can put it back into my bank account. So now I'm left with $3. And this is why I said that I think I'm gonna just take this donation sinking fund out of here and actually get one of these little like mini envelopes so that I can carry it around with me in my wallet, because what good is it sitting at home in this binder? I just gotta get one of those envelopes first. But once I get an envelope, then I'll switch it out. All right, so far what we're working with is 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's going back to the bank. Here are all my mini cash envelopes. I got these from Monet's Money here on YouTube. I will leave a link to her Etsy shop below in the description box, along with a link to everything else that I typically use in my videos. Now, I do want to just mention this. I am going to be stuffing some money into these envelopes. However, I'm going to have to pull the money back out as well. Here's why. So usually every weekend, every Saturday typically, I stuff my cash envelopes for me to go grocery shopping and buy things for the house for the following week. So I usually do that every weekend. So today I did go out, I bought groceries, I bought things for the home, but I used my debit card because I wanted to go ahead and get the grocery shopping and all that done early this morning and get that out of the way. So I didn't do my cash stuffing. I didn't have any money in my envelopes to do it. So I went ahead and got that out of the way. So the money that I'm going to be stuffing, I actually have to take it out and put it back into the bank. So I'll show you guys that in just a second. So for last week, or really for this week, there's nothing left in groceries. I actually went over budget, I believe about $2. So what I'm gonna have to do is take an additional $2 out of my budget for next week's groceries. I'm hoping that that makes sense. So there's nothing left in here. There was nothing in self-care to begin with. Medicine still has $10 in it. I don't plan on using this anytime soon, so I'm just gonna put this back in here and roll it over. Home has the $10 for the first week, from the first week, and then the $10 that I added from last week in here still. So I'm gonna sit this, actually might as well just sit it aside. So I'm gonna sit it over here. And then miscellaneous still has $20 in here. I'm gonna try to keep this $20 in here for the rest of the month. We'll see. So let me go ahead and get the money out of my money box. And so I have a total of $20, $30, $40, $45, and $50. Let's go ahead and set it up here. All right, so groceries normally would get 40, 20, 30, 35, and 40. But I've already used some of the money from this for groceries. So I'm gonna have to get my planner back out, my budget planner, and figure out exactly how much money I used for this week. So let's see. I think it's about $22. So 17.73 plus 5.35, $23.08. Okay, so I gotta pull $23 out of here plus the additional $2 because I did go over budget $2 for last week's groceries. So I'm just gonna take this $25 out here and then sit it over here because that's gonna go back to the bank. So groceries is really gonna get $15 for next week, which Since I already went grocery shopping, I don't think I'm gonna need to spend this extra $15. We'll see. I'm just gonna keep it in here though. Self-care isn't gonna get anything. Medicine won't get anything either. Home usually gets this $10, and normally I would have added it to the $20 that was already in the home envelope, but because I've already gone out and bought stuff from the home, I'm gonna have to take money out of here. So today with home, I spent $21.56. I don't have change for that, so I'm just gonna round it down to $20 and just sit it here. So really, I guess I get to keep this $10 in there. So we'll do that. And I don't think I'm gonna need to use this $10 either. So in the next video, I'm probably gonna add this along with this $15 from the groceries. I'll probably be taking that out and putting it in my rollover envelope, but we'll see. And the miscellaneous isn't gonna get anything. So I'm all done with the stuffing. I hope this wasn't too confusing. I hope it wasn't all over the place. I feel like it was, but it is what it is. All right, so let me get this money in order to figure out what all is going back to the bank. All right, so I need to deposit 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 7, 8, $59. So that was pretty much it. I'm hoping that this video isn't too long. I don't think it's gonna be, but we will see. But if you like this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and hit the notification bell. I thank you guys so much for joining me today. Also, go check out my Instagram. Once again, I will leave my IG handle on the screen. But until next time, peace.